From the time that I was a little girl, I would watch people doing glass work, and I would just be fascinated by it. And it would just, and I was at a Renaissance fair once, and when I was about in college, and they had a portable stove, and they were blowing ornaments, and I made a promise to myself, one day you will do that.
Really?
And then, a few years later, I was out of college. I was working at Digital, and I was on a smoke break, and my friend introduced me to this woman, and she had a bead on her neck. And it was really striking, and I said, "That's a nice bead." And she said, "Thank you, I made it, it's glass." And I said, "Really? You heated it up, you melted it, you made the bead?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Wow." And she's like, "I'm teaching a class." So I'm like, I'm taking that class. So that's how I got started with making glass beads. I met people, and I was accepted, because I was, we had something in common, and that's where I really started to see myself as something other than a failed, broken piece of human flesh. I was just like, so I really started, sort of coming alive again. So when I started, it was all about melting glass, just like the pure physical act of melting glass. And that's what I really liked. So it started really becoming important to me to be artistic about it. What can I do to have my own style that's different than anybody else's, but is, reflective of me? And I was able to do that. So, that was really a big deal for me. When I'm actually making beads, it just sort of, whatever happens, happens. Sometimes I'll have an idea of a certain design element that I want to include, or a certain color that I want to use, or if I want to try and make really small dots, or really straight lines, or and then it just sort of builds from there. I get what I get. It makes me feel like I have worth. Because he's like something that I can do, that I'm good at, that other people respect and other people like, and other people get enjoyment from. And another woman, she bought a bead the first day, and then evidently she put it on and went out to dinner and got compliments on it. And she came back the next day and told me that she was, and I was, well, that's nice, to be able to make something that gives other people pleasure and enjoyment. It was really sort of like, yeah, okay, I do have something to offer the world.